Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play series. Now, last time we got some engineering supplies being dropped off, or we should have had engineering supplies being dropped off here. It doesn't accept them. Oh, he didn't bring any last time, did he? That's right, I remember now. Where is he? Where's he gone? Is he over here? Well, there's one here. Where's the other one? Right, station, trains, you. Oh, gold. He's turning round. He's heading for the drop-off. Right, okay. That works fine for me. Right, so train 45 is going to come and he's going to drop off some engineering supplies. We now need to get those engineering supplies back to these coal mines, and we're probably going to have to expand them. I mean, this one here we can expand no problem. And just put an extra platform in. Now, what? I'm not sure what kind of platform Doc built when he made these. And it's going to be that way around. It's going to be one track and it's going to be 5 long. It's going to be like... Oh, I don't like that. No. I just want to... Oh, is that it? Fruit loading station. Rubber loading. Paper loading. Raw materials. Nope. Processed products. Paper. No. What we're going to do is we're going to pick... I don't know which one to pick. Steel mill, rubber loading, fruit loading, good station low. We'll do that one. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just make a bit of variation. Now we can't put that here because then they won't be able to go round and on the bridge. We can... No, we won't. We can put one here, but we'll have to remove this signal as well. So if I come in, make sure those platforms are electrified. There we go. Right, now we could put a piece of track there, remove this one just to get rid of the signal. That works. Let's put another depot in at the end. And another depot here as well. Just for funsies. There we go, that should do it. And of course, signals. Now with this type, you need signals without the little bit on the back that stops the trains going through. So we've got 3 platforms there, 3 platforms there, and we need to get 3 platforms here. And I'm not sure about the best way of doing it. I think we're going to have to move the bridge. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all this. Like that. And we're going to put the other platform in. Perfect. Now, that depot I think is in the way. So, wait a minute, is that platform shorter than it should be? Oh, I just placed it in slightly the wrong place. There we go. Right, we want to D-station just that one tile. There we go. Right, and what we're going to do is... So that bit there is the signal. We'll bring it together. There we go. And then we're going to put it over a bridge. Here. Or a tunnel. We're going to do a tunnel. No, tunnel means we go down, not up. Perfect. And there we go. I think that should do it. T for a tunnel. And backing out. There we go. So we just moved it one along, really. That's all we did. Signal here. We need that sort of signal there. We'll put one here as well. And there we go. There's the station. We ain't need depots in here, though. So we're going to put one there, and we can't put one anywhere else on the other side. So if I do that... No, we don't need that bit. Should be able to get in and out on all of them? Yes, he can. So we'll do the same over here. Comes in. We want it to be able to go in the depot straight away and then out down that path. I think that one here is not necessary. There we go. Right, so I fixed that station, fixed that one, and fixed that one? No, not quite. I need to remove... Oh, bad timing, just as a train was about to go through. There we are. Remove that signal. Signal? I meant track. Here as well. Remove that one. And we may as well put a depot in. We've got space. If we've got the space, there's no harm in it. Especially when there's a low amount of trains coming through. So let's put signal there, signal there. Right. We now have stations that can cope with 3 trains rather than 2 over there. Now this drop-off, I think, needs to be bigger on this side. So let's go find the kind of, I don't know what kind of station it was. Was it a high security station? I don't think it was. Oh, it was a freight station. Let's put another piece of freight station in. We're going to put 2 tracks, length 5. We're going to put it right next to it here. There we go. One facing one way. Oh, the bridge is facing the wrong way. Hang on, let's wait until this train gets out of the way. There we are. We've just flipped it round so the freight bridge is okay. Alright. Tracks, please. So we put a track in there. What we're going to do is we're just going to do this. They will pick the shortest route. Don't have to worry. Oh, let's go to the depot. There we go. Move this signal along, or add an extra signal. If I do a double depot here, that gives them the option of a depot. And looks like Doc didn't set it so the trains can use any. So if we do signals there. Right, that's the drop-off made bigger, and the other end sorted. Have we got any... Why have we not got stuff here? Hang on a minute, where's our train? We've got another one on its... What the flipping heck's going on? Right. You are full of engineering supplies. Why aren't you dropping them off? Let's have a look. Oh, the order changed. Full load. I'm sure I made that transfer and leave empty. That's why it's not dropping anything off. Yeah. Well, oh, hang on a minute. Also, we're missing a piece of track there. There we go. That appears to be alright now. Okay. Finally, we've got some transfer on this one. Its negative's going to be terrible, but now we need to get some trains to actually deliver this. So, let's get a good vehicle. Let's look for something that's really, really reliable. Doesn't necessarily need to be very fast. It's not going a massive distance. So, that one's £60,000 a year to run, 95, 63, 15. Only 27 miles per hour though, so not good enough. 36, 75 miles an hour. Yes, we'll have that. At 90% reliability, it's a good option at the moment. So we're going to be moving engineering supplies, which will go in... Not a mail van. Not a mineral hopper. Not an oil tank. A goods van? A goods van. Let's make it 3 long for now. See how that goes. Okay, go here. Full load. And then head here. And that should work. All we need to do is change the cargo type and refit. Costing £805. And set it on its way. Right. So how much? We've got 180 crates of engineering supplies at the moment. Which is going to pick up. There we go. So we've still got 80 left and he's on his way. Now, what sort of speed are we looking at? It's taking his time to get up to that maximum speed of 70 what was it? 75 mile an hour, wasn't it? There we go. There he's at his max speed. He hasn't got far to go though. So we need a name for this guy. We will call him Terence. Spelt like that. There we go. Right, so Terence is coming in round into Trenninghall Mines. He's going to get platform number 2. And he's going to offload his stuff. And so far this year is at minus 3,000. So hopefully, I'm hoping for about 5 or 6 grand out of this. 13? Oh wow, we've got a nice profitable train. And our current production is gung-ho. Quadruple on the coal. Brilliant. We might even have to get more coal trains going. We'll have to see. Right, so that means we're going to have even more... Oh, we've got more engineering supplies being dropped off. Right, we're going to clone this train now, but we're not going to clone it with control because we don't want to share the orders. We're going to keep that first order, delete the second order, and tell it to go here instead. That's it. That's it done. Right, so you're away, and we're going to do another one. Fantastic. Third train. There we go. And same thing again. Remove the last order and tell it to go. Where's it gone? Whoa, steady. Tell it to go to here at Kedtown Mines. And away you go. Right. So now we've got engineering supplies being brought in. Now, what I want to make sure is it says we need 84 crates, right, within 3 months. So our train, which one's is that? Terence. That's Terence. Okay, so this one is Bob. Actually, no. Let's change the name of Terence. Let's change it to Stuart. There we go. So we've got Bob and Stuart, and with our other one, there's our last train. It's not Terence 3. It's Kevin. So there we are. So we've got Stuart, Bob, and Kevin doing the runs. Well, I'm most interested in Kevin. I want Kevin. It should be loading. Why is it not loading? Well, there's plenty of engineering supplies there. Or... No, hang on a minute. We've got a problem. Looks like one of the guys brought some back. Bob's coming back empty. That's fine. Stuart. Unload. And no loading. Stuart, did you bring some back? I don't know. We'll find out in a bit. Let's just check. Just make sure that these are no loading. Unload and leave empty. That's the order I want. Unload and leave empty. Right, that is Kevin and Stuart. Where's Bob? Bob! Is that you, Bob? No, that's Stuart. Where's Bob? They all look alike. Where is he? I've lost Bob. He's not in the station, is he? Oh, there he is, in the back of the station. Right, Bob's waiting for supplies as well. Full load. Yeah. Unload all. Transfer. And leave empty. There we are. Perfect. Right, we just got a delivery of a transfer there. More engineering supplies coming. That's cool. Which means these guys should... Oh, look at that. Look at all that coal. That's on gung-ho. That's on gung-ho. That one isn't yet, but that's, I think, because Bob was waiting his turn. And Bob's now on his way. No, that's Kevin. Bob's at 60%. Right. So, now... How did you end up there? Oh. Well, before you go to the machine shop, we want you to go to the waypoint. Okay. And you guys, we need to go to another waypoint. We need another waypoint here. We'll pick this kind of waypoint and we'll put it there. So train 9 is one of the trains that's moving the steel from the steel mill. Before it comes into the machine shop, we want it to go to this waypoint. And we're just going to call it Bromfield Machine Shop Steel. Bromfingberg. Right, well that'll be alright. That means that's okay in future. Engineering supplies are not quite loaded yet. We might need another engineering train. But the crates, these 60 crates are not shifting. And I have no idea why these got back. But yeah, there's crates there that got back. Is it before I did the transfer and leave empty rules? I don't know, but these coal trains are just struggling now. Ah, there we go. Right, so Kevin is waiting for a free path. That's fine. Production is now quadruple. What I want to be able to see is Kevin. Let's keep track of Kevin. Keep track of Kevin. There we go. I want to see Kevin make it there and back before the production goes down again. Okay, so it must have delivered near the beginning of December. Okay. Double decker something. No, we'll come back to that later. Right. So now we need Kevin to load up. We've got some supplies coming in down here. There we are. Got the transfer. That's one of the guys out there now. It is already February, so we've gone back to normal production, unfortunately. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Also, looks like we're not getting enough engineering supplies through to maintain this rate. I think we're... Oh my goodness, look at that! Look what happens! All that coal! It's alright, we'll shift that. So the more engineering supplies we bring in, the more coal we'll get. The more coal we get, the more steel we get. More steel we get, the more engineering supplies we'll get. And it should feed itself and get better and better. But at the moment, we're not making a massive amount. But are we shifting all the... Are we shifting all the steel? Not really. Okay, we need another steel train. Clone. Where's the steel train gone? Steel train. There's one. Okay, we'll clone that steel train. So hopefully we get a better flow of steel coming back. We may even need another engineering supplies train soon. In fact, let's do it now. Let's clone that train. In expectation of... Hang on a minute. Oh, that was a poor choice. Oh well, never mind. So we've got more steel coming in, and as that steel comes in and unloads, it gets turned into engineering supplies. Brilliant. And our engineering supplies are going back. Oh, what a fantastic little loop we've got going here. Tried this on earlier in the series, and down south it just didn't work very well. I think it's because we were using trains that weren't very fast or reliable at the time, and now we're working with better units. Overall, I think we're okay. We've got one problem here, though, and that's that all of these platforms appear to be taken up. If we make stations transparent, as well as the industries and the labels, you can see that because we're waiting for engineering supplies, Bob, Kevin and Stuart are all waiting in the station, or at least they were, which when they are only leaves one platform free for unloading. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. As long as we keep the engineering supplies coming in, we'll be alright. Now these steel trains, I'm wondering if I can then change this whole system so that a train picks up steel, takes it down here, and brings engineering supplies back. I don't think I can because of the way I've split the platforms up. Oh well, never mind. So, over to the tram situation, which I mentioned a few episodes ago. We have a number of trams running around in these cities, and I asked you in a poll whether we should get rid of the trams or keep them. And a massive 70-odd% of you said keep the trams. So next episode, I think we're going to have to probably work on getting these trams sorted out. I mean, look at the number of passengers that are at some of these stations. Some of the stations have got nothing. Other stations are chocker with like 800 passengers and stuff. The routes don't really cover the city very well because the cities have grown. So I'm thinking about maybe changing the layout of the trams and making them go further and hopefully making a bit more. I also had another comment that said it's getting a bit busy around Tedham. Perhaps it's better if I make it a quad track or something along those lines. Probably a good idea, but what I'm going to do is probably I need enough to probably delete all this stuff here, all these buildings, because I want to be able to then make this track a lot better. We want to make it a lot straighter. And we want to do these junctions better. At the minute, the traffic on these junctions is so that it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. There's not enough traffic here to cause an issue. I mean, junctions like this that the guys built where they came and visited the episode, they're brilliant and they work really well. But at this stage of the game, look, you've got one train going through the whole junction and nothing else. Nothing's going on. And it's just time and money that wasn't necessary earlier on in the game. So we'll be upgrading them as we go. We'll be concentrating less and less on our 3 big cities as we move out to other cities on the map and try and get them growing. We need to add trams to Foodborne, so we'll do that next time as well. And we need to probably have a look at Fireborn and see how far we're getting on with that. But yeah, things are going quite well. Things are going quite well. Maybe, I'm not sure if I will go to trams next episode. I might do some more work on the freight line first and then we'll do trams next. But you guys said keep the trams, so that's what we're going to be doing. Let's see, have a quick look. Yeah, we're going gung-ho on that one. Gung-ho on that one. We're going gung-ho on this one. Right. Now, how much engineering supplies have we got coming through? 112. We've still got some of them that are coming via a stupid place, though. They're kind of stuck there. I think. I don't know. It should clear up, I think. But there's our more engineering supplies. Brilliant. Nice little system going here. This station's actually working quite well. It's not very often that when I do a station around something like a steel mill, a secondary industry, I normally make it one big massive station, and having it separated out as 2 separate stations, it's interesting to see. Oh, the trams are getting old. The trams are getting old. We're definitely going to have to look at the trams next time. There we go. But this should be a self-fulfilling loop here, and we should get even more stuff coming through. How many? 80 crates of engineering supplies were made last month. Hopefully we can get that production up over the course of next episode. 158 tons of metal is being made. That's doing pretty good as well. Well, there we go, folks. We now have a proper engineering supply feedback loop. Hopefully that will continue feeding back and just generate more and more income. We do need to link in this new scrapyard that comes down probably to this steel mill over here. We'll have a look around for any new industries, make sure all these old ones that we've got going on are okay. I don't know whether we'll do that next time or the trams. We'll have to see what I feel like. So tune in next time to find out that. If you've enjoyed the episode, please remember to give it a like, and if you feel necessary, you can also dislike as well. If you want to follow me, please consider subscribing if you're not done already, and on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Reddit and Blogger, I put out all sorts of useful pieces of information that you can follow about OpenTTD events and other things as well. So if you want to get involved in some of the things I do with OpenTTD, definitely follow on social media. If not, check out my website. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. I've been Master Hellish. It's been my OpenTTD Let's Play. Goodbye.